Can't just unplug that. Cool. I've been immensely productive. I'm peaking again. Dude, I feel so lucky that I started this. I should have done this so much sooner, but I'm not even tripping about that. I'm just glad I didn't wait any longer to start doing these meditations. I was gonna try to be humble and be like, oh, let me think about that same quote again, that um don't put off until tomorrow what you only put off until tomorrow what you're willing to die having left undone, by Pablo Picasso. But I honestly think I have taken it to heart. Just to be safe, I'm not gonna consume any more today. Like any other piece of advice. So starting, since it's 4:48 right now, sunrise is at 6:59 a.m. It's 4:48 a.m. And I have 1 hour and 19 minutes of screen time today so far. 1 hour and 13 minutes of which have been on YouTube. My goal today is to go for a sub 4. This is crazy that this is like a goal for me, but I'm gonna go for sub 4 hours screen time on my phone. Wow, my mind really does feel empty right now. I really feel like I don't have much to say. I'm just very optimistic. And also, it's really hot. I feel very productive, but very disoriented at the same time. In terms of what do I do? Okay, I know what to do, but it doesn't feel hard to describe it. There's no point in describing it. I'm sure the feeling won't last long. Not every feeling needs to be communicated, especially the ones that are so deep that it's it's just too difficult to communicate them. Or rather, it's not that it's too difficult, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the effort. I think if I do this for a couple more days. Actually, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go to morning Kane, bro. That's insane because I can't talk. I love this, and I can't really talk during morning Kane. And I would want to write down notes and ideas. It would be like if I'm in the shower and like I don't have my phone on me, and I think of an idea and I have to like hold on to it and repeat it in my head over and over and over and over again. And then if I think of like 4 or 6 ideas, something like that, then I have to go back and like make a song out of my ideas, so that way I can remember them, so that when I get on my phone, when I get out of the shower, I can write them down. It's like, that's what I'm gonna have to be doing, and I hate doing that. It's frustrating. It's annoying. You know, I had this thought. I mean, I've had this thought so many times, and it's really easy to think this, but I really, really thought about like, I'm so grateful to know English as my native language. It is the language of the future. Like the whole like humanity in 100,000 years, it's like, okay, are white people really going to be in it? Are Asians really going to be in it? Are black people really going to be in it? Like, things could change dramatically. But whether or not China nukes the rest of the world and only China remains, by the time that kind of thing comes around, the whole world will have been standardized on English. English is the language of the future. Unless it happens like right now. Then it'll be like, okay, if India does it, English is the language of the future. There is too much education and history and all that stuff in India, and too many English speakers in India for it to not be the language of the future. Still, China might be literally the only place, maybe Russia too. Probably a few other places, but any place that has the chance of being the dominant culture going into the future, and also not being an English speaking place, it's just rapid evolution happening over there right now. Like the fact that like people in other countries love to struggle traveling over there and going and meeting people, and it's like the really, really, really hard workers, people that really grind and learn a second language, I'll have filtered that, like they'll be the ones that get to communicate with me. I have automatically set a high standard involuntarily, not even choosing to do so, of the kind of people that I interact with in other countries, simply because of the situation I was born into. It was set for me. That's luck. I'm lucky. I can find reasons to be grateful in avenues that other people might have a different situation in, and they might also find that they're lucky in it as well. I'm definitely not ready for morning kane. This is not a very profound meditation. I don't need it to be. Some of them I want to be profound, but my productivity has skyrocketed. I feel ready to get to it. This is content. I mean, I have a camera on me, you know? I think I'm gonna turn it off, relax a little bit, go do what I gotta do, get some coffees from the QT nearby, maybe go to the gym for a little bit, do what I gotta do, head back, get to it. Let's stream today.